Hey warriors, I hope you're all doing well. So yes, May 2025 exams around the corner and I think you've already been preparing really well for your CA Inter exams. As we gear up for the preparation strategy people, I think we have already heard about this some time back. We are launching the very interesting thing called as WOW subscription. The WOW revision classes which are coming up for your May 2025 exams for you to gear up for your preparation strategy. This is a combination people of what we call as a marathon plus your practice batch so that it's looking like a fast track but you actually cover it in a cheaper price at the same time in a faster pace than what you normally would do in a fast track setup. Yes, I'm sure you're already aware about how it's going on right now people. We're already near ending of your law paper, so if you have not been doing that, please go and attend the law paper as well. Karthik Manikonda is doing an amazing job in keeping you geared up for your exams. But 3 days away from your preparations people on your direct taxes. So yes, we start our batch on the direct taxes from 18th of March. I am today shooting this video on 15th, so which means we have 2 more days before we really meet together and start doing this amazing subject called direct taxes. Now, the reason I'm shooting this video is because people, there are few things which I wanted to clarify so that you are prepared well for this preparation batch and there is no confusion between both of us. Some things which I want to clarify as we progress to this people is that the first one, this can be opted in two models. One is you can go for an offline class along with me where you'll be sitting along with me and you'll be doing the preparations with me in A&M classes Nungambakkam. But yes, most of the preparations will happen online. In the sense you will have to pay the whole fees online, you will have to get the recordings and everything online. A few additional videos which cannot be shot in the classes may also be shot in the online setup, and therefore predominant access will be from online. Yes, while we try our level best that all things are covered in the offline model, but yeah, considering the time gap we have given, it's also important that some things are shot on offline so that you also have better preparation strategies. Yes. Now, what and all is that you need to know people is that two things. First, for this WOW subscription, what exactly are we doing? We are going to cover two things. First is the very famous WOW revision. You all would have seen my previous attempts as well, people, where we showed something called as a marathon lectures, where we try to cover the whole subject of direct tax in the least time possible. This time I am taking a little bit step further, where normally I would do it for 7 hours. I would try to complete it between 10 to 12 hours. Yes, a little bit of an extra time would be dedicated this time on marathons people, because there are some amendments which I want to pay special attention to. I want to solve a bit of an understanding here and there so that tomorrow when you use the marathon, it's a little more clearer for you. I will also ensure that the pace this time is a little slower so that normally where you'll watch my videos for 7 hours in 1x speed, this time you probably can try a 1.5x speed as well so that you can understand the things better. Yes, so two things will happen over the class schedule people. First, every chapter will be starting with something called as a WOW revision. We'll do a quick marathon of the whole chapter just to understand what is important in the chapter and how you should be reading it during a 1.5 days of preparation. Second, and that is what this class is more famous about, something called as WOW workout. What will happen in WOW workout is that after we complete discussion of the chapter on a marathon level, to understand the chapter and the application of it, we will do something called questions. Yes, the whole batch is designed in a practice format where you'll be given multiple set of questions so that you can practice it along with me in the class and clear your understanding on the subject of direct taxes. Which means where rather in fast track you will pay more attention to concepts and less attention to sums, we are doing the reverse here. We are paying more attention to sums and less attention to revision, so that what happens is as you keep doing the sums, the revision is automatically taken care of. Items where you have a little bit of a less clarity, the more you do sums with me, the more you get understanding of that provisions, and it becomes a lot easier for you also to practice from an exam perspective. Yes, so two things which will be short for you in this whole batch. First, a revision thing. Second, a workout thing. Both will be shot separately people so that there is no confusion. So which means we'll shoot chapter number 1 for revision and then do chapter number 1 for workout. Two separate videos will be handed over to you so that you can use it together. After the batch gets over people, what will happen is the whole chapters of revision will be consolidated together so that one video can be given to you as a marathon series. This video is what you're going to be using the day before exams as well. Whatever it is, 7 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, whatever it is, we'll merge the whole videos together and give it to you in a single shot so that tomorrow when you open your YouTube channel, you'll have one video, go through that one video for your exams, and that is all. That is all. If you have any doubts, you will watch out for the workout things in your preparation strategy. That is how this whole class has been designed, people. Now, in this, the marathon obviously is going to be uploaded on YouTube on a later stage as well, and therefore that is completely free. No challenges there. Yes, for the workout is where we are charging that extra fees, people. A very meager fees of 999 rupees for every subject. for every subject. This is definitely way better than the fast track which you're going to take for about 4,000, 5,000 rupees. The cheapest price has been arranged, people, and honestly, because we didn't want to charge this price also, but since we have to pay the rent of the premises we're using for the offline setup, that is all the fees is going to help us recover with. Yes, so this fees is purely going towards the rental cost which you're going to pay, nothing more, nothing less, and therefore there is no additional expectations out of this batch for us. The only one expectation we have is that all students who are attending this get the maximum benefit out of it. Whether you are a Jan unfortunate unsuccessful student or you're writing May for the first time, it doesn't matter. Everyone should be treated on par, and everyone should have only one intention, that May 2025 becomes your final attempt. Yes, that is what this whole batch intention is, people, and therefore everyone who avails the course with the 999 and the other fees as well would be given access to the wow workout things. Everyone else who wants to avail this for free of charge, no problems at all. The marathon will be uploaded for you for free to avail the benefits. Yes. Now, how do we go about this classes, people? What exactly is important in this class? Two things which will be shared across with you. One is your taxation 101 concept guide. I don't even have to discuss about this, people. For the overwhelming response you people have given to this material, I don't even have to introduce this material anymore for you. This is one of the best materials which has now been launched for everyone's benefit. The efforts which you people have taken to guide me on how to do this material better, plus the efforts which I have taken from my side to ensure this material becomes the most friendly material for you, the combination has become so immense that now everyone is enjoying so much the concept guide, and therefore the concept guide over to you in a PDF version. Now, most of the students who are attending are already our past students and therefore already have access to the material. So therefore you people will not have to worry, people. The same material which you have in your hand is going to be used by you. Yes, for everyone else who's joining this wow for the first time, those people would probably have to get access to the concept guide, because this concept guide is what we're going to use for your preparations. The revision and the marathon will be done from here. Now, because we are already in March, if you have this feeling that Rahul, I've already studied from another faculty, I'm already comfortable with that material, do I really need to take your material? Answer is no. See, whether it is my material or any other faculty's material, the provisions are going to remain the same. Just that maybe my material is a little more easier to understand, is properly sequenced or something, but that does not change the fact that you will know the provisions regardless. And therefore, if you already have another faculty's material you are comfortable with, please focus on that material and proceed forward with that. Anyway, it's a free PDF, people, so you can always have it in your hand. For all the topics which you probably did not understand from that material, you can always refer it here. That is not a problem at all. And therefore, the free PDF will be handed over to every student who avails for this classes. Second thing would be your practice questions. Second thing will be your practice questions. The whole wow workout batch will be done with a set of series of questions which I will be solving along with you people in the class. Now, this practice questions is what I'm paying special attention to, people, this time, because I wanted to ensure that in this limited time frame of 25 to 30 hours which we have in our hand, we will be able to cover every important question which was anyway being discussed during your full course batches. Which means in a full course, if I would have done about 250 pages worth of question banks, I'm trying to cover and consolidate all those questions in a sequence that in the 25 hours itself, we are trying to cover the same set of questions with the same level of difficulty. What is going behind it? That's a secret from my side. You will notice when I give it off to you. This again will be given to you in a PDF template format on the 17th itself. So that students who are watching it online can go ahead and print this off, so that every time we keep discussing, you have something in your hand to start preparing for. Yes. Now, Rahul, is these materials available for hard copy versions? Answer is yes. If you want the taxation 101 concept guide, people, you will be eligible to avail this hard copy material with a meager price of 350, the same price which we are charging right now for every other student just to get the material. And like I've told you last time also, 350 is not a big number, people. This is purely the number which I'm collecting for the purpose of the printing cost and the delivery cost which I'm incurring on this. So 350 is what you will have to pay. I will also have a set of materials in my hand when I come for the class on the first day, people. So if anyone wants to take an on-spot sale, you can collect it from me then and there. If not, you can always reach out to me a day before, today, tomorrow, whatever it is, and collect this materials from me, so that you are more geared up for your days of your classes. Yes. On the practice questions, this is purely for the physical students, people, the ones who are coming offline. If you feel that you need the print and you cannot arrange it yourself, I will be giving you the link of the WhatsApp group which we have created for this offline classes. Just drop a message there saying we need some prints arranged, and I will have those prints arranged. Please note that because we are unsure of how many people would like to do it online and offline, I do not have a count right now. So if your name comes on the count, you will get a print that day. Otherwise, you will have to arrange it yourself. So the more proactive you are on this, the better it is for you as well. Yes, so two materials which are going to become a Bible for you for your exams, people. The concept guide in which you're going to prepare your WOW revisions, and your practice questions which you're going to use for your WOW workouts. Yes, trust me, the WOW workout practice questions is going to be immense, really helpful for all of you, because I'm trying my level best to consolidate so much of the syllabus into just meager some questions so that you can prepare it well. This is something which you will be able to use the day before your exams also to have such a great strategy for your preparation models. In classes also, we'll be trying to mark then and there and tell you that this adjustment to be kept in mind for your exam perspective, so that things become really interesting for you. Yes, but as we're starting this class, people, since you have 2 more days in your hand, I wanted to give some guidelines also to you people, so that you can prepare well for the classes and it doesn't become more of a listening model. Rule number 1, because this is very end of your classes, people, please have the less expectation that yes, Rahul, everything will be learnt on a detailed level. This is unfortunately not possible with the limited time frame, and therefore I would request every one of you to have a prelim reading. Now, what does prelim reading mean, people? It means that yes, I am going to be solving sums with you and giving you the concept clarity. But at the same time, if you're not even aware about the provision on the first time, it's very difficult for me to solve any sum with you, because I would be expecting that the basics level of provisions would already be answered by you. So please, yes, have a prelim reading on the subject. Yes, I'm not expecting that you come with an expert with just understanding and then we do sums together. Maybe not required, people. Some things I will also take care during the classes, but if you completely come blank on the face, it becomes extremely difficult for me to go through the syllabus. Yes, so a prelim reading is required from all of you. Now, how does this prelim reading work, people? If you are a student who has passed out, who could not unfortunately pass out from Jan 25, then you will already have your knowledge of the subject which you have done, people. So which means what you learned earlier. Yes, what you learned earlier for your Jan, plus the amendment videos have to be looked into. It's a 3 hours good video which I've shot, people, recently, and it covers all the amendments with illustrations, with examples, with solutions and everything. So that's a very important video for you to watch through before you come for the classes. While I will also be telling you what the amendments are, people, it may not be fruitfully possible for me to explain the amendment once again. That is why the amendment video is already being shot. I would like you people to go through the amendment video and come. For all those people who have not watched the amendment videos, the link will be provided in the description below, so you can watch it from there. Please click on the video, go through the video, understand what is happening before you come for the exams. For those people who are doing May 2025 exams, people, I have no challenges from you. You would anyway be watching the latest videos, and therefore it is good enough. Just come fully prepared. Yes, just come fully prepared. Now, you may have already made decisions. Rahul, some chapters I have not done. I do not want to do for exams. Chapters like TDS, TCS, capital gains and all those things. It's completely fine. We'll be doing those things again in the class as well, people. If you think you'll be able to cover it up in the class, good for you. If not, no worries. I'll be giving you a set of questions. That set of questions, if you want, you can practice for your exams. If it comes from there, super. If it doesn't come, you were anyway letting to choose. So therefore, it doesn't matter. But May 2025 people, don't attend the class in case you have not completed the classes itself. If the basics itself are not clear for you, the classes may become a little bit of a challenge for you. So please don't come to that stance. Anyway, all these videos will be uploaded on YouTube and will be part of your already existing subscription, so you can watch it later also. But if not, don't come for the videos like that. Third thing, like I said, people, I would add a description link, a WhatsApp group link, which you will have to access to. Click on the link and drop a confirmation to us saying, yes, you're going to join for the direct tax classes offline, so that I can print hard copies for you of the question bank and share it across with you. Also, it will be helpful if you give me the count, so that if I have to bring some hard copies of the concept guide, then it becomes easier. First day it becomes challenging for you, because you may also not have the access to the material and you will just be watching the screen, which may not be very nice for you. Next, last thing for all of you people is that this is a free class. The intention is not to make any money out of it and to help the students as much as possible. And therefore, all students who were part of our curriculums in the past, in either CA classroom or in Shri Pragya students, unfortunately could not clear your Jan exams. This is a treat from our side to all of you. You are free to attend these classes with no extra charges. All these lectures will be given absolutely free for you. But the only problem with all this is that this is only for offline recordings. If you are already an existing student of us, please feel free to reach out to us. Come on the class. It's a spot registration. You can just join inside and tell us that you are one of our past students. Enter the premises, focus the classes with us for the next 5 days, and that is all. You will not have to pay anything extra, people, but it also comes with the downside that you will not be given the backup recordings. So the pure offline is what you are eligible for, because that's how we want you people to gear up yourself for. Yes, last thing, For all students who are watching it online, people, be mindful that yes, because you're watching offline online, it will take a little bit of a time to shoot the video and upload it on the channels. So don't expect that if I shoot the video today, in the next 10 minutes you will have it in your hand. It will not happen. But yes, a promise from my side, people, is that if I'm shooting the video today, before I leave the class premises, the video will get uploaded in the channel. Yes, which means if I have a class from 7 to 1, max by 1:30 the video will get uploaded in the channel. It will take about 2.5 hours for the video to get rendered, and therefore you will have the video by the evening. Let's assume that if you're an online class, your class starts from the 19th, which means if I'm shooting a video on 18th, you watch it on 19th. If I'm shooting a video on 19th, you watch it on 20th, and so on and so forth. So you can plan your classes in the sense that your classes are from 19 to 23. That would be more easier and convenient for you. But yes, considering the premises we have right now, considering the setup which is created right now, it will unfortunately not be possible to have an online live setup for you. It is purely going to be a recording setup for all the students watching it online. All those people who are coming offline, enjoy the class along with us. That will be easier. Next, for those who would have seen the schedule, people, you will also realize that between 18 to 22, it's not just my class of direct tax which is happening. It is also it is also accounts classes which are going to be happening by Karthik Manikonda sir. And therefore, you will also have a subsequent class between 2 to 7. Considering that thought, people, I would not want to delay any further classes for Karthik sir, because it's already up to 7 o'clock. Karthik sir would also get tired. You people will also get tired sitting from 7 to 7. And therefore, it is important that everyone comes on time. I will ensure that I'm in the class on time, max to max by 5 minutes delay in case there is a setup issue or something. But 7:05 we would be starting the class, taking a good session till 1 o'clock. Till 1 o'clock, I will put a hard pause on 1 o'clock, people, so that you have at least 1 hour to rejuvenate yourself and start the next session of accounts by 2 o'clock. So your timely answer on this would be really, really important for us to get through with this class with a success. Now, for those students who feel like, Rahul, maybe 5 days looks a little too much, I don't know if I'll be able to attend the whole 5 classes. I'm already availed the class, people, but I'm already going through my normal courses. Do you think I can spend so much time on 5 days? I don't have the liberty, people. In that case, can I choose selective preparations with you? Your choice. Let me give out, people, what is a schedule which I have envisaged for these classes, and depending on the schedule, you can plan your days. You can plan your days. On the days when you feel like, I know these chapters, I don't think I need to be there, you can choose to ignore those days as well. This is the schedule which is there in my mind. On the 18th, we'll be covering the most basic related things, people. Basics, rates of tax, agriculture, residential status, and salaries, in which residential status comes for about 6 marks and salaries is a part of the next 6 marks. Yes, this is from your exam strategy point of view. All the first chapters are part of your MCQ templates, people, which normally comes. Then comes your PGBP, which covers your 10 marks out of your 15 marks in the compulsory question. HP forms part of the same chapter, so I'm adding it up another 2. Yes, CG standalone has another 4 marks. Clubbing and set off together carry 6 marks. Clubbing and set off together carry 6 marks. So either of the clubbing or the set off can happen. And then you have your IFOS. Then you have your IFOS, which is part of your compulsory question. Yes, so let's add another 2 marks for the 10 plus 2 plus 2. Yes, then comes your chapter 6A, which will carry the 1 mark, which is a part of the 15. 10 AA AMT may come, may not come, depending on how the case may be. And then comes your TDS, which is 4 marks. Your return filing and your payment of taxes together cover 4 marks. Comprehensive questions would be the compilation of all these chapters. Which will be the 15 mark weighted question. Yes, so this is what the schedule which has been planned for all the day, people. Chapters which you think you are comfortable with, make a choice. You may choose to attend, you may choose to ignore it. I leave it to your preferences. But for days where you think you have a challenge, please to attend the classes more for the revision and also for the practice questions. Every chapter will be given a healthy amount of practice questions which will cover all the related topics which are important for your exams, and you should be able to have a more sequence and a more comfortable position on how you're planning for your exams. That is what the whole schedule has been planned of, people. Now, yes, I would also like to give you a disclaimer that at appropriate stages, there may be a spillover. In case there is a little bit of an additional time which is required to complete a chapter. For instance, I'm doing clubbings, capital gains, and IFOs. If capital gains takes a little bit more time, IFOs may get pushed to the next class. So there can be some alterations here and there, people, but the intention is very clear. No compromise on whatever we have promised. Everything which is discussed will be discussed in the classes. If there are days where there is to be an additional time taken, I will do that. If there are days where I can compromise on the practice a little bit more but not compromise on the revisions, I will take those days, and I will inform you that the extra questions which are there would be shot separately and will be given on YouTube channel so that you can watch it separately. So all schedules will be adhered to as much as possible. having the schedule prepared, I have a comfort that I know I can finish this off in the 5 days preparation with good practice, with good understanding, and a beautiful marathon which you all will enjoy. So this is what my target practice is for the day, and we should try our level best to ensure it to that extent, people. So yes, schedule will be adhered to as much as possible if you support me on the best extent there is. Yes, that is all that I wanted to tell people. Schedule is also with you. The marathon is ready. The workout batch is ready. I will have the PDF circulated to you on 17th so that you can prepare extremely well for the 18th classes coming up. You are also geared up for your May 2025. I am also equally excited to have you clear this attempt, and therefore there is nothing further stopping us back. Let's join together on 18th and let's make an impact really that matters for your exams. Let's make an impact that matters for my preparations, and we all sail through with this exam in the most beautiful manner. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing you all very, very soon with the smiling face and that motivation that yes, இதுதான் May attempt, இதுக்கப்புறம் ஒன்றும் இல்லை. Yes, that is what we're going to do for your May 2025 exams. Happy day, everyone. I will see you all very soon. Until then, take care. Bye bye.